Okay, this is 800. So this is 800 P Street. 707 is where I believe Wendy Martinez lived. And a lot of times what I try to do is walk the routes so people, sometimes they'll see something. I'm looking for cameras or any kind of like businesses where people would know when somebody's coming and going. But you can see down here, there's a church down here. And then there's kind of these high-end type condos here, right? So this is a very kind of like right on the borderline transition between kind of traditional neighborhood and kind of these new townhouses type of thing. So it is conceivable that could have been a botched robbery, like Rod Wheeler likes to say, but again, nothing was taken from Wendy. This is a couple of streets up this way. You know, T Street, we're on P Street. T Street is, of course, where Seth Rich, or V, TUV, right in there, was supposedly died. Howard University Hospital up here. So, you know, just gonna walk it, just so you can see where she was going. Kind of down this way. And now she supposedly was stabbed in the voice box as she was waiting at a street. So she was waiting for a light on Q at 11th. I'm sure the Q fans out there will like that. I mean, they won't like the fact she was stabbed, but there would be probably some speculation around it being on Q and silencing Q and all that sort of thing. And then, I don't know, I'm not a numerology guy, but Columbia and 11th, we'll cross the street here. Again, I just want to show everybody kind of the neighborhood, and very quiet, leafy neighborhood. One of the interesting things is going down 9th Street. It is kind of a sore spot with a lot of the people who used to live in the Shaw neighborhood, or a little bit south of Shaw, Logan Circle, and I'm not a DC expert, but there's a huge convention center. So if you ever come to DC, it's like 5 or 6 blocks. And that fueled a lot of speculation. That did they do a Wendy Martinez swap? There's this Wendy Martinez, I guess, that's a Raytheon administrative assistant, and did they just, you know, bring her in, you know, because she was working the shows here for the Raytheon shows, and there's just like a convenient person to, you know, school play. I doubt it. It's looking very much like this was kind of a random act. If you wanted to, well, a lot of times in the intelligence agencies, again, this is a long shot, but a lot of times in the intelligence agencies, when somebody's cover is kind of blown, let's say there was a different Wendy Martinez and they were doing the interdevelopment bank thing, then you would want to like send them back to Columbia and then bring in a different Wendy Martinez. I think that'd be awfully difficult because people see her go to work every day. Some really nice houses in here. So, but it does remind me a lot of the time I spent here last year when I was doing the Seth Rich thing. So we're gonna take a turn on 11th here. I'm guessing she would have gone to the Chinese food there, but I believe it was going this way, just 2 blocks. Matter of fact, this is very close. If you watch my stuff last year, it's very close to where I was saying Shinkalobwe and all that, down this way. So I'll just film this way for right now. Logan Circle laundromat. Did she do her laundry there? Did she do her dry cleaning there? You know, these are questions that come to mind. 1515. And this is near, it's going to be near the Shaw stop. I guess that's, tell we're in a kind of a, so she's jogging here. Rhode Island. Yeah, so we were very close to where I was staying for a long time. And there's the guys playing basketball over there. So could they have seen her running by? Hey, is that how it happened? This guy was 5'2" and 240 pounds, 23 years old. I don't think he's the basketball type, but who knows? We don't have any data. But we have, you know, some leads potentially. I can't remember what this, I think this is SEIU, believe it or not, or one of the trade, I think of the plumbers or something. So it's going to be interesting. So we'll keep going here. I think it's SEIU. It's like the plumbers and trade union. I know it's a high school there, but next to it. Anyway, we'll see what we got here. This is kind of, you know, transitioning from, you know, to a gay neighborhood, I believe, pretty much is all the new stuff. But skateboard park, hoops. That's interesting. We're at O. We're moving up. So yeah, maybe she probably came in along here. So it's hard to say. I would just go a little bit further. I always kind of like walking the route because then people who want to look into it can take a look at it at their leisure, kind of figure it out. Don't know what high school this is, but going north on 11th ended up close to where Seth Rich died, which again kind of triggers my memory. It's not the first school play that would be done in this neighborhood. It's looking pretty legit right now, but I like drilling down. Anything that Newsham does, I like drilling down. Just because he's a menace. I don't know if she had a pet or not, but there's the pet area. Right there, it's kind of fun. Fun pet area. It's usually a good place to chat about if anybody heard about the news. So, oh, we went too far. We're at R Street. That's all right. I think Q Circle is this way. Let's go back. Is Q Circle around here somewhere? Q Circle? Okay. Oh, Logan Circle. Okay, thank you. Yeah. I was thinking the Q Street. Yeah, Logan Circle. See? Now try to forget it. So, yeah. Well, we got kind of a full walkthrough. I'll just go this way. Logan Circle must be on Rhode Island, so 11th and Q would have been right there. So I wonder if that's the Asian place that I already walked by.